Hi, Jeffrey here, welcome back to a new Loud House video, and we are back with a new reviewing of my favorite Loud House episodes. And this is another one that a good special, another special that I enjoy from season 3. And I remember when this special was when it first premiered, when it first came out, and the advertisements as well. Definitely a really good special. And yeah, it starts with the family raised enough money to go on a vacation, and we saying how it was possible with all the siblings and the parents doing their parts, like the twins doing lemonade to get the money, and then Luna doing money, raising money for doing some music, and then Lori and Lynn Senior in this truck, this food truck, getting money. And then Rita having to work overtime at the dentist office to get money. And then Lenny doing a fashion advice. And yeah, Mr. Grousewood doing socks and sandals on getting money. And then Len shoveling up snow for money. And then Luann doing kids' birthday parties for money. And then Lucy doing a funeral of this fish that died for these little kids for money. And then Lincoln delivering newspapers, which my dad used to do. He used to ride on a bike around the neighborhoods and deliver newspapers. That he told me when he was younger. Or that's what he did when he was younger. And yeah, Lincoln doing that to get money. And Lisa breakdancing while Lily is just making some music to get money. And Lincoln saying that they actually earned enough to go to this resort lodge, which has bumper boats, horseback riding, and different flavors of fudge. And yeah, when the kids are getting their stuff, Lynn Singer's like, whoa, something's gotta, too much stuff, something's gotta go back, and talking about this suitcase, which is like, it's very important, and it has puzzles in it. And yeah, Lisa managed to fit everything onto the top of the van, and they're like, how did you do that? And when she's explaining, they're like, don't ask if you really don't want to know. And yeah, this is pretty much a running gag. Also, another running gag is coming up, which Lynn Senior is like, we have to be at the hotel exactly at 8 o'clock, or they're going to give away our rooms. Which, yeah, first Lana gets her pets, which I wouldn't think they would allow reptiles and stuff into a hotel. And then, yeah, this is another running gag, which is always forgetting Lily. Poor Lily. Like, they're always about to leave Lily behind every time. Like, trust me, it's going to be a running gag in this special. And yeah, they end up passing this farmer guy and ending up with Lynn is telling her dad to floor it to pass the farmer, which he seems like a very nice man because he's letting them go by and waving at them, and yeah, they end up in a ditch, which Lana ends up fixing it, and they're like, how did you do that? And then, yeah, they're in the car again, like, don't ask if you really want to know. And then Rita goes out and gets Lily, once again, right before they leave, almost leaving Lily behind. And then, yeah, the air conditioner, or the AC breaks, and Lori's eating this bean chip and ends up farting, which he says is the seat, but no, she farts, and everybody is suffocating from the smell. And yeah, they're getting blown away from the windows are stuck down and end up crashing into these porta potties. And yeah, Lana manages to fix the door with Lucy's coffin. And once again, they're in the car already. And then, once again, about to leave Lily behind. And then they're going to be eating some egg salad sandwiches, which Lenny apparently made. And Yeah, this is very bad because then they're all starting to be sick and they're wondering when did Lene make these sandwiches? And she's like, I don't know, I made them weeks ago. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Leave it to Lene to make the egg salad sandwiches, but weeks ago, weeks before the vacation. Oh no. And yeah, of course, they all stop at this gas station to barf, to vomit from the egg salad sandwiches. And then they're telling Lenny that she's off lunch duty for further notice, but Lisa's like, let's just make that forever. And then they see that farmer yet again, that is, his tire is all flat, which they stop by and help him. And Vanzilla ends up on this truck with these different cars, and the farmer thanks the family for helping him and giving them some of his cherries for the road. And they end up chasing after Vanzilla. And then they call the cops to try to hunt down Vanzilla. And yeah, the kids are just worried about they're all gonna mess. Which this is also kind of stupid on the parents' parts. This is kind of stupid on the parents' parts, which Rita says that Lynn Senior's wallet and her purse are both in the van. No matter what, you should always have your wallet with you and your purse with you, right? You should never leave it in the car for anything. So yeah, that's the parents' fault. That's the parents' fault. And then they say an open mic contest at this cafe, and winner gets some money, which Lynn Senior forgets his wallet, but he has his cowbell. Which then we get a really good song, one of the best songs in the show, I would say, on talking about their road trip that has been and everything that's been going on so far with the family. And yeah, they end up getting money from it. And yeah, it's a catchy, really good song. And yeah, they're all lining up to get on the bus and they're missing somebody, thinking it's Lily, but no, actually didn't leave Lily this time. But this time they left Luna. And then when they're on the bus, but it's a different bus, and they're wondering where all the other passengers are. And yeah, the only passenger is a prisoner, which Lenny ends up saying that she is obsessed with his bracelets, aka his handcuffs. And she actually unhandcuffs him. And yeah, they get off of the bus, and the prisoner ends up escaping. And yeah, no, or this couple is ignoring the family because, of being a huge family, they're not going to pick up just anybody. I mean, you can kind of understand that. And then they try to get this family and her daughter to pull over, or their daughter to pull over, and yeah, they end up just jumping out and trying to get them to pull over, but it doesn't work either. Which then they find this plane, which Lana says that she can have it running up in no time, and of course, saying that what about who's gonna fly it? Which they say, what about Lori? She's been crop dusting us all day. And Rita says that she can fly it because her dad flew jets in the military. And then Len Senior is like, "Is there anything else we don't know about you, honey? Honey, Rita?" He's just like, and yeah, Lana put in a nighttime diaper for extra strength, and got some paint to do this cool design. Even painting Lori on the crop duster on the plane, and of course, where the gas would come out is where, of course, they put her butt at, or painted it on. And then they almost forget Lily again. Yeah, they almost forget Lily again. Like I said, that was a running gag throughout this whole special. And then they're almost going towards the silo, which, of course, they have to trust their mom. Which, yeah, she ends up lifting it up. And, yeah, Lily is saying Vanzella. And, yeah, they end up catching to Vanzella, and Lincoln is like, "What about our 8 o'clock check-in time?" And Lynn Senior is like, "The way your mother flies, it shouldn't be a problem." And yeah, they end up chasing after the guy and yeah, destroying the van as well, and using the crop duster as well to stop the truck. And yeah, the prisoner ends up getting into the van, or not the van, the plane, and then the family makes it to the hotel, but it ends up, they end up missing their check-in time, and they got their rooms given away. And Lynn Senior, but it's 8 o'clock. But no, it's 8:35. And Lynn Senior sees that his watch has broken, and apparently it was broken when they were trying to get some of their stuff that was coming out of the van when they were chasing after it, and the briefcase with his puzzles end up breaking his watch. And yeah, we actually see that farmer guy that they helped, and saying that he would have, if it wasn't for them, he would have missed a check-in himself. So the least he could do is let them stay with him because he's got the whole top floor, and that is very thoughtful of him. And he says that he is Cher- Jerry King, or Kling, the Cherry King, which their dad uses his cherries all the time. And yeah, they get their vacation is all good at the end, and we see them doing the horseback riding and playing in the pool. And yeah, the parents are just saying of how they finally got their real vacation and making it a family tradition. And yeah, the prisoner that was in the plane says that the fuel was empty, and he ends up falling into the jail or the prison. Yeah, he ends up falling into the prison. I just find that very funny. And yeah, that was the season 3 special Tripped. Again, a really good special. I would definitely say for sure. I enjoyed. But yeah, like to know what y'all think. Catch you next one.